Let's get detecting, shall we? Does it sound like water? A little bit. A little bit. Let me know how audio is, please. Yeah, okay, cool. At the beginning, okay. Let's do it. Sound is important, guys. You need headphones. Do you understand? It's good, okay, cool. Thank you, thank you. Already love the music, let's go.
"2025 last night. A murder occurred in a remote part of this swamp. A small tourist attraction, deep within the heart of the marsh.
Hold on. A tourist attraction? Here? I don't get it. Why would anyone come here by choice?
I've explained this already. This
I love the art
area
style.
is famous.
Famous. All I read was that some idiot thought they saw an alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once. We're talking about a creature that's lived in the swamp for over 60 years.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old alien. I still don't see why it matters.
If it matters to anyone, it's you. That creature is our prime suspect.
The murder suspect?
That's right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
No, look, come on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
We've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? There's not a lot of it, is there?
As usual, we only know the bare essentials at this point.
The bare necessities. Ooh, police file. Richard Remington, founder of tourist attraction Boggy's Bog, was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. Exact cause of death is unknown. There are small wounds to the chest that suggest an attack from a clawed creature. Slime around the wound and footprints found at the scene suggest the culprit was Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Any of the 7 other people present in the swamp last night could hold vital information. Okay, so these are the pictures. This is where the body was. I'm assuming this is the victim. That's the slime, the footprints. That's our suspect. Yes, I know. I know I've said it before, but I get a lot of my game recommendations from Gab Smolder's videos. Because we have similar tastes. So I normally play the game first and then I watch her play it. And then I watch her play it.
Our murder victim, Richard Remington, he was in charge of this, tourist attraction. Boggy's Bog? What a name.
Boggy is the name of our creature. Well, nowadays it is.
You mean that stupid cartoon character? I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more to Boggy than the cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
Chapter 1, a swamp full of secrets.
Your case file is in the top right. You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here. When you've collected some, of course. I'll stay and guard our boat, so if you're confused, come back here and I'll help you.
Okie dokie. Click and hold the back button to exit immediately from menus. Alright.
That's where I need to go. I can switch to walk mode with the button
Oliver's
bottom
eating my
right.
shoulder.
Oh, and if I'm feeling confident, I can turn off those sparkly hit icons in the options menu.
No, I want hints.
Wow, you didn't get lost yet.
No, I only just got here. Who are you?
You don't remember.
Creepy.
Of course, you're not great at remembering. I should be offended, though.
You're that weird girl from the fairground?
You're that weird girl from the fairground.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow, if it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you'll let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and
You'll
behave.
get lost. I would never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have a map of the swamp?
Not anymore. I'm giving it to you.
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
They're saying it was the creature, but it can't be him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature. Nope. He's a different sort of creature.
Wait, what do you mean? If you... she disappeared.
Okay, creepy girl.
I might pretend I imagine her.
Weird.
Is an opportunity for a photographic memento. The two characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they... fighting?
Okay.
Just an odd old tree. It's an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water.
Is there anything else we want to look at here?
I still don't quite understand why we have a tourist attraction here. Don't forget to use walk
Good
mode to
question.
move around. Just my luck, the gate's closed. Looks like I can move these metal latches around.
Puzzle?
I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the lock. Then I'll be able to get through this gate. Probably.
Puzzle.
Hey, nice.
Nailed it.
I might get one of these from my office.
Why would
This
you
is
want
the
something that
tourist
easy
attraction.
in your office?
The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. Let's do some thinking.
Okay.
Drag any two stray thoughts into those slots at the bottom. And flick through the connecting statements in between to make a sentence. Tap the confirm button to try it out. I just have to focus my thoughts and reach a conclusion. Boggy's Bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
Okay, it's far too remote. Isn't warm enough. Okay, hang on. I need to slow down. Isn't warm enough for, is way too big for, is too stupid for, is far too remote for. Okay. And then we got to be so smart to make any money, to murder someone, to have happened. Okay. What about the swamp is far too remote for Boggy's a tourist attraction to make any money?
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me.
Nice.
What's the story behind this place?
Okay.
Apparently, there's a museum to the left and a cafe to the right. I'm not hungry, though. This place is putting me off food.
So we should go to the museum.
There's a hollow part of the tree, right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside.
Okay.
Note to self, don't fall in.
Good idea.
Those trees are more dense. It's like a forest back there. Those trees are more dense.
Okay. Let's go to the museum. Protest.
Looks like this path leads towards the northwest corner of Boggy's Bog. I can't wait. I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else. I think Officer James said it was to the west. A rather prominent tree stump looming over the wooden pathway. It's hard to ignore.
Interesting.
Rocks sitting in the water like stepping stones. If that was a natural occurrence, it's a very convenient one. There's a narrow path here leading up that hill and through the trees. It doesn't look inviting. I'm not sure it's part of the tourist attraction.
Noted.
I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else. I think Officer James said it was to the west.
Also, guys, if you didn't know, Oliver's hanging out with us today.
So, this is where they found Remington's body.
Oliver's hanging out with us today. He's sitting on my lap right now. Co-streamer, literally. Literally, cutie pie. He's got so much hair. To air is human, to R is pirate. I feel that. That's what I've always said. Okay, a map of the bog. Generously donated by the mysterious little girl at the entrance. When I'm exploring the swamp, I can access the map from from the map button in the corner. Cool. Isn't there one more thing? No. Okay.
I don't like it here. There's an open window above Remington's body. One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside. I can't get in here without a key. And I don't feel like kicking the door down. Maybe if I get desperate later on. I can't get...
Oh.
Maybe if I...
He just said it was locked. Okay.
So...
Alright. Is there anything else we need to click here? I don't think so.
Some suspects.
People! Silly putty implies the existence of serious putty. These are the questions.
Let's get this investigation
These
started.
aren't the questions, the burning questions.
Oh?
All right, let's see. Another suspect for my notebook.
That's a little rude.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
Maybe not.
This guy's
Maybe
got
I
a
can hear
very
your
long
thoughts.
head.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
I could try.
I'm Bobby Burl, professional cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate last night's murder. Obviously.
Grimoire. Strange. Is that your first name?
It's my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best. I'm going with that one. That one's funny.
It's actually my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best.
Oh, maybe I should move my camera so you guys can see the text box better. Maybe we'll go top right. Top left. I know things. Okay, I'm not sure that there's anywhere that I would be completely out of the way, so let's try here. And your job.
So you already told me what you do, but now, why would a cameraman be working here?
I go where I'm needed. Vincent wanted to come to the swamp, and I was happy to help.
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean that man standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him for many years.
Is he your boss?
Okay.
Oh, I don't know about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
Oh, really? But why did you want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
You always carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
Okay.
You were here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat. Richard Remington was there too.
Remington? You saw him last night? Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him. He left the cafe looking rather ill. I offered to help, but he just wanted to go back to his office. He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
He was ill yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate.
Okay, interesting. So he left the cafe, maybe some sort of poisoning?
Yes, do you have a message for me?
Look at this guy's beard.
No,
Iconic.
I don't think so.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
You don't look it. Who are you, anyway?
What a question. You're serious? I am Vincent Vanderpeer.
The famous movie director?
The artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many talents.
Sorry guys, I'm taking a picture of Oliver for... Oh. Really for popcorn, but I'll also post it in Discord if you guys want. I might as well, so you guys can see our co-streamer. And his cute little face. Well, it's not really his face, but... he's cute. That's a very talented beard you've got, at least. That's what I said.
A very talented beard you've got, at least.
You're in my light. Could you take a few steps back, please?
But then I'd be too far away to talk to you.
I know.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming?
No. Vincent Vanderpeer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film in the swamp.
Vincent Vanderpeer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. I wonder if Mr. Vanderpeer has been breaking rules. Or maybe he'll have an excuse.
New challenge topic available when talking to Vincent. Oh, okay. Well, let's challenge him. Oh, not a clue.
The world's premier director. The king of wit and whimsy. You met him. You're a lucky man. He's been working with me for a number of years. A real expert, of course. Ah, yes. The reason we're all here, of course.
Not me.
Isn't he your prime suspect?
Well, officially, yeah, but I mean...
What an amazing creature! No one has seen him for 60 years and he still manages to get accused of murder. Incredible!
That's fair.
Now there's a man who could handle himself.
I'm not so sure.
Well, apart from yesterday, that was just a one-off, wasn't it?
For him, I
It's
think
the last
so,
one
yes.
off, yeah.
What's a famous guy like you doing in a place like this?
Quite. I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant? But that's not the way this director works.
But what are you doing?
I'm feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering. This area, the history, the atmosphere, it's the perfect setting for my next film. I'm on a scouting mission to get to know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
You're making a movie about Boggy? About the swamp creature?
Of course. He's a fascinating individual, isn't he? So mysterious.
No idea, I haven't met him yet. Is that your cameraman over there?
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well, faithful
I like the
enough,
writing
you know.
so far.
No, I don't know.
He's
It's
an
funny.
expert cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course. But he gets a bit muddled when it comes to priorities.
Like how? You mean he's lazy? He doesn't look lazy. He looks a bit scary.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes distracts him from his work. But I wouldn't want anyone else shooting for me.
Hobby, huh?
Were you working yesterday? Here in the swamp, I mean?
Indeed I was working, very hard indeed, well into the night.
Hard work, is it? Getting to know the swamp?
You jest, but yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual, yes. Difficult to comprehend, I know.
So what kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was, unable to find my faithful cameraman last night. He had hidden himself quite completely from view.
I thought he was in the cafe.
Did you need him to film for you?
Always. But being a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the responsibility myself. I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You were filming
Very close to
last
the
night?
crime scene.
Here?
Yes, At the time of the murder, I believe. But wait, I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary. I have no interest in late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? Or what is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water. It's a fascinating subject, one that has me captivated.
Water
to the
is
point
pretty
of-
fucking cool.
You didn't see anything useful? Got excited there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective. But there are some odd sounds on the audio track. Nothing but wild animals going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Is there something I should ask the cameraman?
Vincent Van de Peer told me that Bobby Burl was nowhere to be
Vincent
found
Van de
last
Peer
night.
told me that Bobby Burl was nowhere to be found last night. Simple enough. What was Mr. Burl doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss?
He said he was in the cafe, but he could have been lying.
I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that. Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
That doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way.
He goes, a bribe?
I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea.
Money.
Right. That's the one.
It's always money.
I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends. Nothing worth getting upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
So you would have owed him money.
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
Okay.
I don't know if it's any use to you at all. I'll film again tonight and try to get a version without all those bizarre noises in the background. You won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important.
Barf.
If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you.
Okay. Ooh, footage recorded last night at the exact time of the murder. Filmed by Vincent DePierre in the clearing west of the swamp near the crime scene. There's nothing to see, but various clues can be heard on the audio track. Listen to them in order, okay? That's the curtain ripping in the office. So somebody walking on the, is there a dock? Yeah, there's a dock out there. And then attacking maybe? Or maybe he saw them. Did they shoot him? He dropped to the floor, died. They jumped out the window, thudded onto the dock. I solved it.
Oh?
I know exactly what happened.
I'm sorry, I have not seen that before.
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? Vincent's work, I see. I'm glad he knows how to use the camera at least.
What do you think all those noises are?
Well, judging by the time this was recorded, I'd be able to make a pretty good guess.
Me too.
The famous director, and my friend.
A prolific cameraman with exceptional skills at carrying heavy equipment.
You should ask someone else. Try showing it to somebody different.
Okay, let's challenge him.
I heard from Mr. Vanderpure over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had a walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
No, not all the time.
You left it with Vanderpure, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera. So I went for a late night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
You just walked around? You didn't do anything? Didn't see anyone?
Well, I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Vanderpure said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes, but I have another one. It's much smaller, and it only takes black and white photographs. You know the kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? For fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect.
Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night. Just brush the developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
Star. Thank you. I love you too. I hope you have a great rest of your day. The swamp creature.
What? Is that Boggy? The swamp creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
Blurry photograph taken by Bobby Burrell shortly before the murder shows something that looks like Boggy in the woods at the back of the swamp. The being in the photo seems to have long legs. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this guy as much as I can.
Yes, that's my photograph, taken near the woods at the north end of Boggy's Bog. Have you tried looking there?
I have not. What does he think about the photo?
He's a talented man, that Burl. Sometimes I wonder if he'd be better off pursuing his photography full-time, you know.
Thank you for collecting your daily madness.
I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
Okay.
That's the logo for Boggy's Bog. So, I'm guessing this museum is an official part of the tourist attraction. I hope they don't charge an entrance fee. That museum is quite a nice building, which makes it look even more out of place in a swamp. Is it being held up on wooden supports? It's bizarre.
Yeah, it looks really weird.
That museum is quite a nice place. Is it? The door's jammed unless I can get these brass handles out of the way. Seems like I can rotate them around.
Puzzle!
Just until the gap in the middle is clear.
Ooh, okay.
That top hat guy would
Nailed
so
it.
struggled with this one.
Who's that guy?
Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place.
According to historical sketches, the skin would have had a number of spots and patterns similar to a toad or frog. 3 prominent, sharp claws, supposedly the primary weapon of Boggy the Swamp Monster. Early sketches even showed a small thumb. Okay. These need to be in order. Like that. Those are definitely the pairs.
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit. It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
Okay, interesting. These flippers are not part of the museum exhibit, that's for sure. Got it.
Let's see here. This journal belonged to the explorer who first discovered Boggy in this swamp 60 years ago.
Okay.
I'd better take a look at this. This journal, it's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy.
Have a good nap. Sounds good. Thank you, I appreciate the lurkies.
It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
Okay, journal was recorded 60 years ago by the explorer who first visited the swamp. The record, or the only record of Boggy existing, contains notes and sketches on the appearance of the swamp creature. Boggy is shown with 3 small claws on each arm. Boggy's fingers are always hidden in the water. There seems to be a page ripped from the back. Okay.
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked though. Apparently, this is the exact hat worn by the explorers 60 years ago. It seems everyone is destined to lose a hat or two in this damn swamp. Apparently the museum was founded by the explorer many years ago, in a different location. It's only recently been moved here to be part of the tourist attraction. That might explain why it looks so out of place.
Yeah, that's why it's on stilts.
It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
Another story from Boggy's Bog. Copyright MCM XXXIV SB or SFB Productions, Swamp Studios. Okay.
Boggy playing the piano.
Why does he kind of look like Shaggy?
He's having a grand old time.
You're not wrong, he does a little bit.
Boggy, he's having... It says another story from Boggy's Bog. But actually, I think this is from the very first episode. Copyright MCM XXXIV. That'll be 1930, 1934? Swamp Studios, providing the best in swamp-based animated entertainment. It's a poster from the old Boggy. Copyright, that'll be... And it's only... That might explain some educational facts about swamps. Did you know swamps are gross? Yes? Yes, I did.
True.
These are skulls? Oh, they're just models. creepy dogs.
Yeah, the half friend. Thank you for collecting your daily madness. I'm sorry, Oliver. How's the game going? I'm really liking it so far. Very interesting.
Books
We're
about
trying to solve
Boggy
a murder.
other
And
mysterious
also I have a
creatures.
co-streamer named Oliver in my lap today.
I'll read them some other time. Things in jars. Ooh. I don't like things in jars.
Oh, the very Him's cute.
Unless the thing is marmalade.
Him's cute.
Let me guess, you don't work here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
You're incorrect, detective. I am no mere tourist.
His name is Folder.
Did you know I was a detective? Was it my stylish trench coat, my sensitive, inquisitive manner?
Goodest
It was a clueless
boy. I
expression
don't
on
know
your
about
face.
that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right, that's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder. What are you doing?
I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook. So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here,
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
so...
As you do.
design the museum. For fun.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah, what kind
Secrets.
of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology. A fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person. My knowledge far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
So, you'll help me?
Did he have a
I
file
suppose
cabinet
I
in
can
his
divulge
pocket?
Some of my findings with you, if you're in the mood for a little light reading. Let me find it for you. Oh yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners at least.
Information about Boggy collected by Agent Folder. Boggy's swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches in which he has 3 claws on each arm. The modern character has simple fin-like arms instead to make him less threatening. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe the information is out there somewhere. That's a good thing to put in your pocket. Yeah, I think so too. I agree.
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Yeah, were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please. There's a key to every lock, detective.
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick in getting through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so I don't...
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
Then what are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my friend.
Well, he's dead. This guy's legit breaking it and casually admitting it, literally. Also, guys, I just want you to see our friend chilling on my lap right now. He's straight chilling. Cat, yes. Here's another picture. I've been snapping pictures. Here's the last one. He's so cute. I love him. cool, Shadow. Thank you. I appreciate it. I decided on blue today. Oh, to be Oliver. Yeah. That's how I feel having Peaches laying on me. It's so cute. It fills my heart with the happies.
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
Thank you for the lurk, Perry. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Evening walkie time. I should probably go on a walk too. It sounds like a good idea, actually.
I have no interest in something like that. Obviously. Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature unknown to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure. It's perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on.
Only 8K to VIP, let's go.
You're wasting your precious time, detective. An important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place. This file goes over some basic differences between the genuine creature and the cartoon character. It's nothing more than a basic overview, really. The real swamp creature had claws, 3 on each hand to be precise. Why does the costume just have these pathetic fins instead?
It's because of the cartoon, my guy.
This person is of no interest to me whatsoever.
Widow, thank you so much for redeeming your daily madness. 3% IQ is crazy. There you go.
If I cared about that person, I would know
Guys are
everything I
in the
need to know already.
40s. I can't type. Me neither. I get it.
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule. Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual
Yeah.
creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything!
What does the Doppler radar predict for the day? Naps. He's heckin' straight chillin'. He's on my lap. You can kind of see his head a little, I think. You can see his head just a little, I think. I'll show you the pictures. We have a guest. A little co-host. Such a handsome boy. Mhm.
The man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
As his attorney, he has no wrongs, and he is a good boy. Yeah. He's a cute, slow guy. I do not object. I don't object. Ooh, look at this.
This staircase is a tree. And this tree is a staircase. And this place is so weird.
True.
It's like a little forest back here.
My client is forever
It's like a little forest back here.
innocent. True. Even when he's guilty. Even when he's guilty, he's innocent. Because he's freaking cute. Like, hello? What are you supposed to do about
Please
it?
tell me why there's a house here. Well, the lights are on. Maybe somebody's home. Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well,
I need to see counsel in chambers so we can discuss the manner of treat amounts and type. That's fair. What are you doing, buddy? Honestly, he gets treats every night. He gets 13 of them. He gets 13 treats every night when we eat supper.
The latch is broken on this door. Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins, I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
Yeah, no, you. You the best friends. Why 13? Because that is the serving size. The serving size. And we gotta have a healthy boy. Him's gotta be a healthy boy. That's so funny and cute, and honestly, me as a dog brother. I can't have him out here doing things that are unhealthy and it be my fault. Absolutely not. None of these look correct. He's okay. Do you know how cats like can get short and long? He's getting so long right now. He keeps just like inching up my legs. He's like a foot long at the moment. Not quite sure how to do this. Those don't touch, so that's definitely not it. Those don't touch. How are these supposed to touch? Hello? Minimum wage here is only $7.25. That's crazy. $5 a gallon is in fact crazy. Okay, that touches. What is that? This has got to be one of the 2 big ones. I feel like they're... Okay, what's not working here? All of those look fine.
Perfect.
Nice.
I am amazing.
By screaming at Mads through this puzzle and not backseat gaming. Don't scream at my friends, I'm screaming at my computer instead. I figured it out.
You just walked
Look at
straight
this
into
lady.
my house, did you?
Hello?
Not exactly. I had to climb up here first.
Normally, I have methods for dealing with unwanted attention, but I can make exceptions for harmless idiots.
Do you get any attention up here?
Most of the time, people like to leave me alone. But I don't think you're going to, are you?
No. I could make an excuse and say it's my job to ask you about last night, but to be honest, I climbed all the way up here and I just like being indoors.
Well, if you insist on staying, I'll tell you. I'm Lady Weybridge, and I think you might be climbing up the wrong trees.
I'm Detective Grimoire, and I think I might agree with you.
I do remember that show. I also agree. I think that it kind of reminds me of Growing Up Creepy, too. Which was my jam, and I don't think anybody ever watched it but me. If anybody ever watched Growing Up Creepy, let me know.
No, thank you. If you bring me something with liquid on it, I might be able to help you.
With liquid on it?
You
Weird.
can put that away. I can't help you with it. No, thank you.
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
I know what it is.
I thought you might.
No further explanation.
If you
Cool.
bring me something with liquid on it, I might be able to help you.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron, then tap the faucet. And now, we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
Okay. Blue and yellow. Can you make green?
Got it!
I remember it but didn't watch it, to be honest. It was such a good show. Never saw it, but I am thrilled. Me too. Thank you for the stretch. Right. I'm actually gonna have to get up here in a second because my butt's starting to hurt. And I'm gonna have to ruin Oliver's whole life. I'm gonna have to ruin Oliver's whole life.
Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes.
Nailed it. Nailed it. So it's not slime.
I'm not even sure who that is. You should ask someone else. A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse. I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though.
I feel that.
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree. I'm not even sure who that is.
It's Boggy the Swamp Guy.
I have nothing good to say about that man.
Ooh.
So I won't say anything at all.
She's just not like him. I hate getting up when I'm laying with Peaches and I gotta pee. It's always the worst. I know. It makes
do
me
you
feel
do
so
here?
bad because, like,
Did you
you're
work for
so
Richard Bennington?
comfy and
I was
sweet.
living here before that man was even born. And I have absolutely nothing to do with him. Or his little tourist attraction.
You're exaggerating. How long have you been here? Just in this treehouse? What do you do up here?
I've been here longer than anyone. Even longer than, well, anyone.
I like numbers.
60 years, something like that.
What have you been doing for that time? If you don't mind me asking.
I have many reasons to be here. But I won't bore you with all the details of my life.
I'm sure there's one detail worth writing down.
I like to study the plants and flowers in this area. I've learned many things from them.
Now, what about this little chemistry set you've got on your table?
I wouldn't call it a chemistry set. But if you bring me an object that has liquid on it, or inside it, I'll tell you what that liquid consists of.
Wow, how do you do that?
Chemistry.
Page from Weybridge's Book of Pressed Flowers contains information about all the flowers in the swamp and where they grow. The green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum and can't be found anywhere else. I would also like to point out she said that she has been here 60 years, and that's how old the Explorer's book is in the museum.
Your job is to ask me about what happened last night.
Do you even know what happened last night?
I know more than you might imagine.
Oh, that sounds useful. Can you tell me? What were you doing?
I was here, in my house, by myself.
What else?
That's it.
Thanks. Just give me a minute to write all this down.
They're samples of flowers that grow in this area. 2 of them you don't see very much anymore. And 1 of them only grows around the museum.
Okay. Alright. I think I'm done talking with her. Ooh, the cafe. So we did a little loop. Okay, guys, give me just a second. I'm gonna get up, and go pee and ruin Oliver's life and stop my butt from hurting because I gotta readjust. But I haven't been able to do that because I have a kitty cat on me, huh, buddy? True. Look at him. You got your hair all over me. He's like, let me lay down, bro. Cutie pie. I'm back and I got a snacky snack. Also, if you guys could see the amount of hair that I have on my shirt from Oliver. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but there's so much. So much. But I got a little meat, cheese, bread situation. Because I'm feeling snacky. I haven't had one of those in the longest time. I love a good Swiss roll. I want us to nom roll. The charcuterie board. It's like a pre-made one. Hillshire snacking. That's what it is. That's what it is. I just get it at the Wally World. Oh, I have to text Popcorn to grab something on his way home. Hang on. Before I forget. I didn't text anybody today. Oh my gosh. Normally I text people good morning, I love you, and I didn't text anybody today. I'm such a terrible texter nowadays, honestly. Oh, guys. I bought this. Cute little, like, you know how I love a good hoodie, right? We love good hoodies, okay? But I got one that's like cut off. So it's like just the top part with the sleeves and the hood. And I'm excited. I'm excited for when it comes in. I feel like I'm gonna wear it all the time.
Predictably, a trash can, and I just can't resist taking a look inside. The glamorous life of a detective, my favorite part of the job. Maybe there's something underneath the trash in here. Hello, what's this? Just a piece of paper?
Sounds cute, yeah.
Or something more sinister?
I'm gonna be like really upset if it doesn't look good on me. You know, sometimes that you buy something online and you put it on and it looks super cute in the picture, but you put it on and you look terrible. Scared. Looks like designs for a boggy costume. What's going on around here? Yeah, it is. Somebody definitely dressed up as dude and
really
killed.
Talking about a swamp creature here?
Killed my guy. I found in my office explains what. No. I found in the trash can explains what. The costume design I found in the trash can explains what. Was doing last night ever existed. Smells like is showing me. I brought with me disapproves what. Costume design can explain. Burl's photo is showing me.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what Burl's black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph. I'm not sure I'm looking at the real Boggy here, and I think these designs I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this. Oh, and I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that, there'll be some pretty impressive evidence.
You get to return the capture card. It's okay the first couple of times I used it. Now it's screen tearing. I can't figure out why, so I've got to find a different, or I've got a different one on order now. Ooh, send me the new one, the link to the new one when you have a moment, if you don't care.
I have something for you.
Another gift already. Where are you keeping all this stuff? You don't even have pockets in that dress.
I don't need a pocket to carry a key.
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although, I recommend you try it on that office door.
Remington's office?
Mm-hmm.
A shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense? And why is there a cafe growing out of the side?
A cafe growing out of the side is so funny.
The tables and chairs are made out of parts of a ship. I think. Never really learned much about ships. There's a wooden path built right into the shipwreck. The rope bridge leads up through those trees. Do they expect tourists to climb up there? It looks dangerous.
Ah, yes. I heard they
Look
were
at that
sending
guy.
somebody over. So you're Detective Grimoire.
At your service. Well, kind of. You're a suspect too.
Of course, of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be offended. You can call me Harper.
How did you know my name?
I can only assume I must have read about one of your many exploits. But I think you'll find this swamp to be your greatest challenge.
What's so challenging about an old swamp?
The swamp itself has a history that has captured many imaginations, for better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past. It could be the way forward.
I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
Elgato HD60X. Let me know how you like it. I'm curious. Okay, Lady Westbridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered.
Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer.
She sure was.
Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well... I found these designs for a Boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
No, but that's a good reason. Let's go with that.
Well, these designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
In the trash?
On paper.
Oh, how come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course. I am a seamstress. There was a time when I considered sewing my craft, my livelihood.
Really?
When Richard Remington arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
I have two theories. It looks like we haven't met two characters though, so these are just initial judgments. So either Agent Folder killed him because he really didn't seem to like him that much, or the movie director, what's his name, Vander something, whatever, he bribed him but didn't have enough money to actually pay him from the movie, and he killed him. Those are my running theories currently. Center recommended it since it's the one he uses, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, it's Elgato. It's probably gonna be good, but I would like to know how you feel about it.
You can put that away. I can't help you with it. You should ask someone else.
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house. Remember?
You created the myth of the swamp creature yourself to scare people away. Let's think about this one again. I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house. Remember?
You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal? Or what, that I stole it?
You took it from the journal while it was on display. No, what?
Oh, really? Did you find...
Yeah.
You must... You found... When you... Remember...
You were already living...
The explorer? That...
The one who... You know who... His sketches.
You learn.
There's a page missing.
Why?
Because you were the only. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal. Or what? That I stole it?
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
It belongs here, with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then I'll show it to you.
Is this you? He drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back. What's this? Footprints.
Ooh. What's Discord doing? What's Discord doing? Thank you for contributing to Community Game Night, Carlo. I hope you're having a good Friday. Thanks for hanging out with me today, friends. I appreciate you. I'm having a good time. The missing journal page. It's being silly. Ew. The lost page ripped out of the explorer's journal, given to Weybridge by the explorer 60 years ago, features the drawing of a Lady Weybridge at 20 years old. So what, she's 80? Also features the drawings of Boggy's feet and footprint. 2 toes on the back. No. 2 toes at the front, 1 on the back. Page proves that the footprints found outside of the office were not made by the real Boggy. True.
He drew me into his journal. I was 20 years old. That's the end of the story.
I bet it's not. Does this explorer have a name?
Yes?
Are you going to tell me?
No.
So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people? To tourists, I guess?
Not just the tourists, but the employees too. To anyone who is hungry or thirsty. I know everyone's favorite foods.
What are they? Oh, and is this a real shipwreck? How did it get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp. I don't want to spoil your fun.
Is there a secret to this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled my fun.
You'll find out there are some secrets worth keeping when you've worked here as long as I have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked in the swamp almost as long as Mr. Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really? So what was his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day. A real creature of habit, that one.
It looks like a hot dog.
It's similar, but I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
Guess I'm out of luck today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
Wait, take this with you. If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog. Swamp juice. Try it.
It looks like... Well, I'll try some later on.
You're in luck. That's my last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock recently. I can only assume I must have been selling them all.
Did something strange happen at the cafe yesterday?
Ooh, yeah, Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after. Harper Sold him some swamp
Richard
juice?
Remington left the cafe feeling ill after Hopper sold him some swamp juice. Ooh, that's nearly right.
Okay, then it's a bog dog.
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after Hopper sold him a bog dog. Hopper is basically in charge of all the food and drink here in Boggy's Bog. I'll have to ask him about this.
Someone made a costume to look like the creature. They must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in the trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Not yet. You're going to ask me about what I was doing last night.
I was going to. Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening, and I had a couple customers. Eventually they all left and I locked up and went home.
Do you lock away everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean that little door on the side of the ship? Is there anything else to lock?
I leave the chairs, tables, and trash can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Fair.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton staff. There simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh.
You guys are funny. So there was a green powder on all the bog dog stuff. So I'm assuming that was given to the victim and that's why he didn't feel good.
He's dead, but he always knew what he was getting involved with.
What does that mean, bro?
Why don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything, I'm afraid. I can't help you with that one. Sorry. Why don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything, I'm afraid.
Sus, it is. It's very sus.
I can't help you with that one.
Oops.
Why don't you show that to someone else? You don't know everything, I'm afraid.
Do you know
I can't
anything?
help you with that one. Sorry. It's the most popular drink that I sell. In fact, a lot of it has disappeared from my stocks recently.
Maybe that's what was on the gloves from the costume. The swamp
It was
juice.
Mr. Remington's favorite food. That strange green powder isn't supposed to be there.
Okay.
You have a lot of suspects on that list. I don't know what to say. I don't know very much about them. You have a lot of suspects on that list. I don't know what to say.
He doesn't know anything about anybody, huh?
You're prime suspect, am I correct?
Well, technically, but I'm not even sure he's real.
Don't worry about that. Real or not, the creature's the most important part of this mystery.
Which one? The cartoon character or the real creature?
Exactly. He was a friend for many years. If you have any questions about him or his belongings, I may be able to help you.
Okay. Popular drink sold at the cafe in Boggy's Bog has the appearance of strange liquid slime. I think that's what was on the gloves. Harper says a lot of the swamp juice has disappeared from his stock recently. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's gorgeous. Hello.
Sorry to interrupt. I can see that you're, hard at work.
You weren't here yesterday.
Look at her.
Oh, no, I only just arrived.
You're the detective, right?
I'm a detective.
So, that was your head I saw blowing through here.
You spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kind of dead around here. So, I generally notice magical floating detective hats. Oh, and don't worry, you look better without it.
How do you know?
Oh, I have a good imagination.
I didn't expect to see someone
She's
your age
flirty,
working in a place
huh?
like this. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place like this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary. Just running the gift shop to earn a little extra money. Don't ask how I ended up here.
I'll save that question for a different day. You don't seem at home here exactly.
I hate it. This place is disgusting.
Come on, you don't think it's kind of beautiful?
You would say that. You only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, heck. Have a good time at Walmart. Pick me up some Swiss rolls.
When you have a moment free from your busy schedule, I need to ask you about last night.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day, then left my gift shop and went home in the evening, same as every day.
You just leave your gift shop here when you go?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Well, look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around. But if you want to try pushing this thing through the swamp, be my guest. And I can't lock it up, so I just leave it here overnight. Nobody's ever stolen any of this lousy merchandise anyway. I even left my spare clothes here when I went home last night.
You left them here? By the gift shop?
Yeah, it's no big deal. They were all still here this morning. Kind of.
Kind of?
I think someone played a stupid joke, and my spare black leggings were covered in some disgusting swamp slime when I found them in the bag this morning. If you're going to take my clothes and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back. You know what I mean?
I absolutely do.
Gross. A pair of Sally's black leggings. Sally says someone played a joke on her since they're covered in strange liquid slime. Sally left these leggings in her bag and left the bag in the swamp. Gross.
I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume. A homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You've never seen me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
Making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
Well, you're right. I always wear these.
Okay.
They're mine, but I left them here last night. Now they're covered in slime and I don't want to go near them.
That's fair.
Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets?
That's funny.
Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now.
She's funny. I like her.
I have no idea what that is. Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets? Is that one of your clues? I have no idea what that
I gotta
is.
show her everything. What if she knows something?
Where are you? Is that one of your clues? This was taken near the forest at the back of the swamp, correct?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm. The water is really clear back there. The legs of this thing are reflected in the bottom half of the photo. It's a nice shot, actually.
A reflection? Oh, yeah, of course. A reflection in the water.
That's how reflections work, my guy.
I can draw way better than that.
Could you show me?
There's no time. Maybe in the sequel.
Maybe in the sequel.
I have no idea what that is. Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets?
One murder is one murder too many.
True.
Is that one of the other suspects? They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that. Is that your new friend? Sweet. I really don't know what to tell you. Is that one of the other suspects? They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that. Is that your new friend? Sweet. I think the cartoon character is kind of dumb.
What about the real creature?
I've never met him.
Me neither.
Yeah.
He made sure I always got paid, so I can't say anything bad about him.
You can if you like. He won't hear you.
You should have more respect for the dead.
I know.
I know. Gay.
It's a humble gift shop wagon. Let's take a look. Well, I wouldn't wear it. Maybe to sleep in, you know, not outside. Bonky dolls, bonky toys, bonky postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad. Bonky doll. It's a map of the swamp.
Mine
It's a
is
photo of the swamp
older.
entrance. Or it could be a painting.
Okay.
There's really no way to tell, you know? What on earth? This thing doesn't seem to belong here at all.
It's the head on the costume.
It's some kind of roughly made costume head, I think.
Show is.
There's a strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside. Two clues for the price of one, I guess.
Interesting. Headpiece from a homemade boggy costume found hidden amongst boggy hats at the gift shop. Has an unusual lining with a red swirly pattern. The red lining was a piece ripped from some curtains. Oh my gosh. Wait, what if Remy Remington or whatever dude's name is, the victim, made the costume? What if he made the costume? Plot twist?
I'm not going to worry about how frail that wooden path looks.
What if he made it? Okay. There's still somebody I haven't met, apparently. Wasn't there a path somewhere? Stop swamping the swamp. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's our last guy. Give me one sec. I'm gonna throw away my trash from my snack. I'm not even gonna do a BRB screen. I'll just be right back. Give me one sec. One moment. My foot to sleep. No. face is being silly. You really told him, Widow. You really told him, huh, Widow?
Time, my friend. For once, they don't actually want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, you know, it's not every day I visit a swamp full of such unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
Why? Because you'd bounce if I threw you against the wall?
What? No. Because I always come back. Again and again, until my job is done.
Okay. Interesting.
You're protesting, right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it was...
Not thought. Felt.
I felt... Well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
So you're against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Hell yeah.
Well, okay, I'm following you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that.
Oh.
He's earned the right to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves into his home like this on a daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything. So instead, I made the decision to stand up for those who were getting a raw deal.
This guy's beard looks really cool.
You come here every day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting a tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit I may have heard some stranger than usual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
It's impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises in the morning.
Insects make noises at night. Okay, I've written it down.
Insects make noises at night. Cool.
What can you tell me about these designs for a costume? A Boggy costume.
Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should see.
But he was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
Okay.
No thanks, my friend.
Time to go through all our clues. Let's see if he knows anything.
I'm afraid I have no idea. Show it to somebody else.
You're such a fan of Boggy, you don't want a picture of him?
No thanks, my friend. This is the journal, correct? The one that man left here 60 years ago?
You seem a little unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973, he...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes, of course.
He loves the cartoon, so he might be the one who made the costume.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Because it's not realistically correct from the journal, but it is from the cartoon.
Show it to somebody else. No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea. Show it to somebody else. No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea. Show it to somebody else. No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea.
Okay, so he didn't really have anything to say about the clues. Let's do this.
I have nothing to say about them. A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too.
He does have a good beard.
He seems like a good person. He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will. You're asking the wrong person. You're wasting your time with that one. I have nothing to say about them.
Does nobody know the lady in the tree?
Ah, yes. Agent Folder. A good man.
You know him?
We get on rather well. And we shared a number of views on the way things will run around here.
Boggy is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost. The murder victim.
Since last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did you know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it.
Okay.
Oh?
Let's show our new evidence. Or actually, let's go to the crime scene and search there.
Even though I have the key, this might not be as simple as I'd hoped. This door has 2 keyholes. So, which key should I use in each one? Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps and notes. It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed. And
He might have
bought
made
and
the
spilled into his work.
costume.
I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose. Yeesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings. It's a note addressed to Richard Remington. The handwriting is immaculate. Richard, our man of the world. A little help is in order. We're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed FF. And attached is a blurry little picture. It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea.
A metallic
Vincent
insect.
Pierce's business card. There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back. Vincent Van... It's a...
What numbers?
Richard, where send the letter is signed, and it's some kind of... The whole thing... It's a letter Remington before something caused him to spill his ink bottle. My dear fellow, I received your note 2 weeks ago, but have only recently found the time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close. All due to the simple realization, the rest is obscure.
Okay.
What a tease.
Interesting. He was in cahoots with somebody. He didn't even want to be here.
Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace, but one of the frames is empty. Wait a second. What are these pieces on the floor underneath it? This photo is ripped, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again, maybe it'll reveal a secret.
I like a good puzzle. Go. I know that goes there. Go together. Here we go.
This photograph, and it's a young Remington, and then some other men I don't know. They're all holding rifles. Maybe I can ask Harper about it.
First Order of Cryptozoological Hunters Headquarters, 1963. A group of young, a group photo of a hunting club. A younger Remington stands among friends, and they're all holding rifles. True. Very
Something
interesting.
happened here. There are signs of a struggle between the desk and the window. The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off. An old hunting rifle, discarded carelessly near the window. This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore.
An old-fashioned hunting rifle found discarded on the floor in Remington's office.
Hunting memorabilia. Claws, teeth. It would be an impressive collection if it wasn't so disturbing. Photos and paintings, but one of the frames... Wait a second. What are these? This photograph and some other men I don't... Maybe...
Yeah.
Remington's desk is all... And perhaps... Photos and paintings line the wall.
Dang it.
One of them and some other... Maybe... This is the creepiest office I've ever been in. Ever.
Heck yeah. Alright.
These animals... They're all... They're not... I don't recognize any of them.
Interesting. There's a path between here that I need to go to. It was by the museum. That's the path that I wanted to look at. Okay. I don't have everything from the crime scene.
Hunting memorabilia. It would. Hunting memorabilia. It would.
Notes. I can use it to get inside the office. Yeah, I'm here.
It's a sharp metal poker for a fireplace, hidden in the shadows. Something about those 3 prongs. I feel like I just stumbled across an incredibly important piece of evidence.
Okay. Fireplace poker hidden in Remington's office. It has 3 small prongs on the end. There's a small amount of dried blood on the tips of the prongs, covered in strange liquid slime. The 3 prongs match up with Remington's wounds. Could this be the murder weapon?
Have I uncovered a secret in here?
Mm-hmm. Okay, shouldn't be the reason, explains why, disproves that, historical evidence. So it's gonna have to be
The hunting photo explains why Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. I think that's pretty close. The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. I'm getting a strong feeling that Remington might be the bad guy in this story. If he wasn't already dead, I would have loved to ask him a couple of questions. I should ask around, see if I can gather any information about his motives for being here.
Chapter 3. I still have one thing I'm missing from here.
This is the creepiest office. I don't know what's in that jar, and I wish it wasn't in there. I'm gonna stop looking at it now.
Okay.
This is the creepiest office. No way. No way. Is this a werewolf? This is the creepiest. This is the creepiest. These animals, I don't recognize.
I'm missing something here, though.
It's Remington's office, but I don't think I... There are bizarre footprints with 3 toes leading up to the office door. And back down into those reeds by the water.
Yup. I think that's what I was missing. No, it's not!
I don't. It's Remington's office, but I don't think I... This is the creep.
What am I missing in here?
These animals... This is the... Remington's desk. It's all up. And Ish. Perhaps this... Vincent Van... There's a map of the swamp lying on the desk. It's been annotated in a few places. It's the hat rich where set the letters and it's some kind of the whole thing. It's a letter with my iris, but if I feel There's a map of the swamp. It's
Okay. I don't know what I'm missing, but maybe we'll get it later.
So, this is what.
I also want to go to that path by the museum. Maybe we should go look at that first. There's the little girl. No, I'm in the woods.
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked though.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's start here from the beginning.
I found these designs for a costume. A boggy costume.
Aha, the legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell.
You saw Remington last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know! I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
Okay.
That's great. I'm sorry I have not seen that before.
We're gonna go through everything as
What
usual.
is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? That's great. I'm sorry I have not seen that before. What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder? That's great. I'm sorry I have not seen that before.
What are these clues I'm
What is
missing?
it?
It's driving
Some
me
evidence
nuts.
from last night's murder? That's great. That's the food I saw Mr. Remington eating at the cafe last night.
Okay.
Before he got ill and rushed back to his office?
That's right.
This is going down in my notebook. It might be important.
I still don't really know who did it. We're
I'm sorry
pretty
I
far
have
into
not
the
seen
game.
that before. What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder?
I have a couple theories, but
That's
they
great.
haven't really changed. I mean, Echo is a little suspicious, I think.
You should ask someone else. Try showing it to somebody different. I really don't have an opinion. My apologies. You should ask someone else.
I'm not quite sure. I don't have
Try
anything
showing it
that
to somebody
I'm
different.
super adamant about. You know what I mean?
Rocks sitting in the water. If that was a natural.
What?
What?
What can you tell me about these designs for a boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer. Much cheaper, too.
I suppose you've met with our murder victim, Richard Remington.
Yes, I've been in and out of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
You liked him? So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it? The man obviously slipped up somewhere, made an enemy or two, and bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or three. But you liked him.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders. Good business sense, that man. He understood how to make things work for him.
Okay.
I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection. You won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important. If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper.
I'm confused why nobody knows the lady in the
I don't really have time to be looking at
treehouse.
items from your collection.
I would have thought at least Harper did, but he doesn't.
You won't be getting very far discussing that with me. Try someone less important. If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you. I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection.
Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Chloe, did you do this? Did Chloe do this? Hi guys, I may have. You're the prime suspect in my detectiving. Hey guys, my name is Matt. We're a big fan of cozy chill times here. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. What were you playing? Ooh, music. Okay. I'm down with some music. We play cozy games here. I hang out. We should have a chill time. Today's a very chill stream. Everything's voice acted. I'm just kind of tossing my opinion in, but really amazing singer. I love singing. I love singing. We know that. I love singing. We're a detective. We're trying to solve a murder. And this is kind of a shorter game, so we'll probably finish it this stream. But I appreciate the raid. I hope you have a great rest of your day. D-stream, raid and run. Do all the things. Thank you so much for trusting me with all of your lovely, lovely people. And I hope that you guys want to stick around and have a good time. I appreciate it very much. We're gonna get back into the game because I'm on the edge of my seat. I want to know what's happening. I don't have any like super crazy theories right now, though. I'm a little perplexed.
Less important.
I don't have like a gut feeling about who did it.
If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you. I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection.
I'm just trying to be very thorough and show them all of the clues.
With me. Try someone less important.
Most of the time, though, they don't care.
If you want an autograph, a plain sheet of paper will suffice, thank you. I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection. You won't be getting very far discussing that with me.
Okay.
Try someone less important.
He did not care about any of those clues. Let's see if he likes any of the peoples.
I'm a busy man, and this doesn't look like it's worth my time. I simply don't have time to help you with this. You want me to sign a photograph for you?
Nobody knows that lady in the woods. Nobody knows her. Why?
I found these designs for a boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
So tell me, Special
Not
Agent
true.
Carter, how would you do a better job
We
of searching
found a
it
footprint.
if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's, you know, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe... Nothing but foolishness.
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
We didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefits.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sneaking around this
Interesting.
museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Please elaborate.
That the
Hello?
missing page of the journal?
I think so.
It's an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
Yeah, you're not wearing the right hat to be saying that.
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
Sorry, guys. Give me one sec. There we go. Guys, ads are gonna start in about 2.5 minutes. If you're new here and came in with the raid and stayed, hi, thank you. We run 3 minutes of ads every hour so that you have 1 whole hour of no ads. It just kind of gets them out of the way. I normally go on a little breaky break during the ads, especially if we're playing a story game, just so that you guys don't miss anything. So if you want to stick around and support me, that's a free way to do it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. I have no interest in something like that. Obviously.
Obviously. He's such a
You're
goober.
wasting your precious time, detective. I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again. I have no interest in something like that. Obviously.
Obviously. I don't like this
You're
guy.
wasting your precious time, detective.
He's like a nerd, but not a
I've never
cool
seen that
nerd.
before, and I never want to see it again.
He's not a cool nerd. He's like a stuck up, I know more
you
than you
found it.
nerd.
I wonder who else knows about it.
The
I have
hunting
no interest
photo?
in something like that. Obviously.
Interesting reaction.
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already. Oh, yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious. You should give it a try sometime.
Okay, so Echo was asking.
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule.
Echo was asking about. Interesting.
This person is of no interest to me whatsoever.
Hi, Ghost Duck. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling? I don't want to go this way yet because I don't want to talk to that lady. And ad is about to run. I am gonna get up. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Because of course I am. Because that's what I do.
Oh?
Did I already talk to him about everything? I haven't.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Okay.
Why?
I have a suspicion it may have been the murder weapon.
Really? I thought Remington was attacked by something with claws.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Wasn't he?
I barely have any water left, but I did get it. I got it in. Good, I'm glad you're feeling better.
What?
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found the photo in Remington's office. It was ripped up, though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture. And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave.
Okay, hello. Well, that was ominous. Alright, as just started. Give me just a second. What a cliffhanger. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Cliffhanger! Listen to the eerie music. How was your nap? Did you have a good nap? I'm trying to finish this game today. And it's Friday. It's Friday!
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me. Ignoring anything he didn't like.
So,
Okay.
what, he just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes.
Ominous. Okay. I had 2 dreams that the plane crashed. Oh my gosh. That's scary. But I slept like a log. Well, at least you got sleeping.
So what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Like he was thinking about something else? Something that wasn't this tourist attraction?
Who can say? What do old men think about?
What? Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
Where are you keeping all this stuff?
In your pockets?
Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now. I have no idea.
I didn't mean to click that one.
That is not something from my gift shop. I've never seen it before.
I found it at your gift shop, ma'am.
Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets? Is that one of your clues? It's nice.
Everybody
You can put it away now.
seems very reactive to the hunting photo.
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protests used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about.
Okay. Spends more time holding, spends less time holding, has recently acquired, has never spoken to. Because he's so terrified, plans to eat it, less time in his tent, more time in his tent. Okay, it's probably more time in his tent. Echo has never spoken to Sally Spears because he spends more time in his tent. No.
Echo has never spoken to Sally Spears.
I don't think that's
because
right.
he's so terrified. I'm losing my mind here. There's something people have noticed about Echo. Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
Mm-hmm. Let's go talk to him about it. Where's he at? Already immediately forgot.
Oh?
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask.
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent.
Okay.
Notebook time.
I have a silly nickname? Because of the rain?
You've been in your tent because it's been raining!
I did it. Okay. Well, that was silly. Did it actually... Was that it?
And more time. Normally I...
Untouched people.
Was that really it? I don't think so.
Look.
Let's work out why Echo... Notebook time. You've been in your tent, hiding from Boggy.
Why not?
I heard you've been spending and more time.
I don't feel like these are correct.
Well,
in that...
How do you know?
Look, if...
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent. Notebook time.
Because of the ghost? Is there a ghost?
You've been hiding in your tent because the swamp is haunted.
Why not?
I don't... Okay, so taxes?
And
in that case...
Confused.
Look.
Let's work out why... Notebook time. You've been hiding in your tent from the tax man.
Why not?
Well. None of that helped me. Alright, let's see what Hunter's got to say.
I can't help you with that one. Sorry.
So I know I need to show him the,
That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle. He usually keeps
picture.
it around. For whatever reason. He was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently.
Interesting, okay.
Why don't you show that to someone else? That's the same fabric from Mr. Remington's curtains.
Sure is.
It's Mr. Remington's fireplace poker. This slime on the handle. It's familiar for some reason.
It's the slime juice.
One of Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey. It's here a lot. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently, which is a shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat, nothing of real importance.
Okay, he asks what everyone likes to eat.
I don't know very much about them.
Which is important because Remington
Remington
came and
He and I
ate
knew each
and
other
left
for a
feeling
long time.
sick.
I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
I was told Remington left the cafe looking ill last night. Since you seem to be completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid this is something I can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it?
There's some powder. There's green powder on it.
A bog dog he ate at the cafe gave him food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in the storeroom when I'm not here. You think he was poisoned?
I think he was poisoned.
Poisoned by me?
The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick.
A lock?
So it was Agent
Never
Folder.
encountered a problem like this before. But since last night, am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog. He ate one every day, right?
Do you suppose this explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
Alright, let's talk to the little girl.
Aha! The great detective returns. Did you run out of ideas? Need a little push in the right direction?
No need to push me, but the direction would help.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
I get it. You give me a map, then you magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour. You want me to be impressed?
Did you talk to all the suspects yet?
I'm working on it. You can't rush these things, you know.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I notice that this is going to take longer than I originally planned, and I'm getting the feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place like this here in a dark corner of a swamp. It didn't make sense, and it still doesn't.
Some things don't make sense straight away. You need to look a little closer.
At what? The mud? The water? The trees?
Nope. They've been here for years, and they're not to blame. They belong here.
She's gone again. Hiding in a bush, no doubt. I wonder if she'll ever tell me something I can actually understand.
Was she just there for a hint?
Someone please, well... You've been here so long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
In my time here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters. Several times. They're relentless.
What were they hunting? Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal. That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws, of any kind. They tried to get me to leave my home here. I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's Bog with a gun and start hunting down his main attraction.
He definitely would. He was part of the thing.
Let's see. First thing we do is then tap. And now we just have.
Do I have to do this for all of them?
Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. That looks pretty similar to last time.
It's the swamp juice.
Let's see. First, then tap. And now we just have. Got it. Now I know. All right. This was the exact same liquid.
Yup.
Let's see. First, then tap.
Sure is, buddy.
And now.
Okay. I don't know if I have to do this for all of them,
Now
but
I'll write it down. What's going on here? That was definitely the same as the other tests. There's something about
hey,
that
there we go.
green slime.
Okay. My hairstyle's so funny. Okay. Found in the treehouse and found at the crime scene. The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in swamp slime.
The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it.
If you bring me something with liquid on, you can put. No, thank.
No, thank you.
If you bring. I recognize some of those men. Unfortunately, they've hunted in the swamp before.
Before it became a protected area?
Before that, yes. And one of them after that.
Which one?
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
I wish I lived in a tree.
I'm not even sure who that is.
Okay. We gotta go back to talk to Sally. Think of bugs and a lack of AC. That's not who I wanted to talk to. Why are you here again?
Feel
You're
good.
welcome.
Ready with some cryptic advice, no doubt?
Don't let them take him.
Who? The murderer? That's my job. I gotta make sure that
No,
they...
the creature. Don't take him away. This place is his home.
Oh, Boggy.
That's fair.
Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible for this mess.
You didn't?
Well, no.
I gotta put my hair up, guys.
Mainly because I didn't believe he existed at all.
So, he won't get in trouble? You won't have to leave?
Well, he's been out here for what, 60 years, hasn't he? And stayed out of trouble for that long. I have a feeling some detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
Well, in that case, he says... Thank you.
No. Cute. We're gonna talk to Sally. Okay, let me go get my hair clip really quick. Hang on. It's driving me nuts. You guys know I can't freaking have my hair down for too long or else I'll go crazy. Okay, we're back with hair up. We're back with hair up.
What?
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning, they're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, you know, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up? Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
Is it Echo?
So, let's see. Somebody stole them to use in their boggy costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, my, yes, but only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Okay. Weird. Small plastic toy sold at the gift shop has a cartoony appearance of Boggy. Boggy's feet are hidden under or in a bucket of water. Okay. No.
I always thought it was weird that his feet are in that little bucket all the time.
It's just part of the character, I guess. I'm surprised they don't sell some sort of boggy foot soaker.
And that would be the one product I'd consider buying.
I feel like we need to talk to Echo, bro.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
I think it's Echo. I think it might be Echo, guys.
Uh-huh. That's great.
I don't really have time to be looking at items from your collection.
There's something at the crime scene that I don't have. I trust you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good example of how Boggy's feet are never shown in any form. They often use that little red bucket to hide them.
Okay. Did Boulder say he
This
lost
is a
something?
really
Wait,
So,
I haven't unlocked his challenge yet. I'm missing 2 clues. No, 3. Boggy costume. Crime scene. And 1 clue. Okay.
You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
Feels like I'm done talking to him.
Why don't you show that?
Try and solve every suspect's challenge topic. Don't forget to present profiles and clues to people who might be interested. It's cold in this boat.
That he locked something. Bought a new lockpick after losing his old one. Okay, if somebody broke into the cafe with a lockpick, maybe it's around there.
There's a little locked door on the side of the ship here. I think it's part of the cafe. A shipwreck and water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Seriously, I'm not drinking that.
I wouldn't either, dude.
Grass, trees, nothing unusual. A shipwreck and predictably, the glass.
Okay, there's nothing else in the trash can.
There's a wooden path, but the rope. Do they expect tourists to? I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
True.
I don't think it's a window. This side.
I need to find his lockpick.
Oh?
What's this? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here in the water.
Did it?
I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button. That's the one. But I wonder where this lockpick came from.
I found it. Lockpick discarded near the entrance to Remington's office, covered in a strange liquid slime. Most likely used by the murderer to break into Remington's office. Folder says this was his lockpick, but he lost it a while ago and had to buy a new one. Do you think we can... Oh, was that the last... Crime scene clue? Sure was. Okay, good. Good. Do you think we can lockpick the cafe door? Or the museum door?
There's a little. I think it's part.
Damn. Okay.
There's a little door in the wall here.
Something you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, alright?
I need to pick my questions carefully.
Lockpick I found near Remington's body might have
The
belonged to
lockpick
Agent
I found
Folder.
near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something. I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies, go ahead.
Interrogate.
So, what are we showing Folder now?
The lockpick.
Where did I find this again? Where did I find this again? I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
You already admitted to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
That's right. I appreciate you finding it for me. However, I won't ask for it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence. I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
I was about to say, well, what do I do now? Gosh. That was the last challenge. But okay, we got it. We're getting towards the end.
You finally returned. Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
I don't need to.
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Not anymore.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Buggy from last night? Let me see that photo. If that's not Buggy, what is it?
Costume.
I found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well, nearly all of them. There's still the one that...
But the footprints at the scene of the crime! How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature? What's this? I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
No public records. The footprints at the crime scene don't match the ones on this page. They were just a product of these slippers. A part of the costume.
But Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind. How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
The poker.
The prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
Ah, but this swamp slime was one of the reasons Boggy became a suspect in the first place. Surely this only incriminates the creature further.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But that slime, it's not exactly what you think.
Swamp
This
juice.
stuff is an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me.
What is that exactly?
A poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
Remington went back to his office? Alone?
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me. I think we need to work
The
out.
video footage? Vincent Vanderpeer filmed it last night, at the exact moment of the murder, I believe.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange the descriptions on the left to match the sounds on the right. Drag them around and keep swapping until you're happy with the order. And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
Okay, cool.
No problem. I can always check my case file if I want to go over my notes.
Alright, so fabric is ripping. Outcry here. Good. The clang is the metal poker. The blast is him firing his rifle. Creaking is the opening of the door. Sees Boggy. Cries out and falls backwards is here.
I think that's it.
Oh, nice. Nailed it.
Ah, excellent. There's just two small details bothering me. First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
It was stuffed in the head.
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume. Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Ah, well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape? Did Remington miss his target?
At point blank? A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain. The one thing that has eluded me so far. I'll drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here, and we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original design I found.
Wait, you never found the body piece, the torso.
True.
You're right, and I never would have found it. Not lying around. Not like the others.
I think it's Echo.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
This torso is probably made up of some thick material. Something covering the culprit's entire upper body. I believe it may have even been enough to
soften the impact from a bullet. Aha!
Exactly.
Well, let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
Oh, I have no idea.
How? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
Simple. He's still wearing it.
It is Echo.
I don't know what you want with me. Sounds like
Is
you
it
two are smart
Echo?
enough to uncover the real criminal in this swamp.
He said he had a lot of
And lucky
layers.
enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Not unless you're in on the secret.
He's a... The hunting photo leads me to believe that Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
The hunting photo leads me to believe
Obviously.
Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy. A secret society, an order of hunters, seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The Order goes further than this one man, and much further than this one swamp.
The whole thing is kind of distressing. I knew something was wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
I'm glad you've finally come around. It's not just
But what about Remington? He was a member of this order?
He made Boggy his own personal project, his own obsession. For years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
But he owned the tourist attraction. He set it up himself, didn't he?
He did. It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly. He didn't want to take any chances.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service. Did Boggy a service. That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down. Everyone would finally realize they had no business here.
How can you know what Boggy wanted? He might not be what you're...
Detective.
It's
finished. Well, don't be angry. You should be glad. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
What if the little girl is Boggy?
I don't know.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him. Convince him.
Well, you killed him.
Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace any longer. But, true to form, he had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
It doesn't make any difference. How's it going? It's going great. I'm very invested.
You're right. It doesn't make any difference.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid
You
you'll
still
still
fucking
have to
killed
come
him.
with us. Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down.
Hey, wait!
Boggy. Okay, so the little girl is not Boggy. And also he's real.
Aha!
It's his
Looks
hat.
like you solved more than one mystery tonight.
Yay! Well, that was a very fun game. That was a very fun game. Wait, did that just say Aaron Hansen?
Grimoire.
Well, what did they decide to do?
We had Mr. Everstone questioned. He was happy to tell us everything he knew. A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
And Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And well, we agree with you. But I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We'd better be.
We're gonna go after the order. Also, yes. That did say Aaron Hansen. Apparently, I didn't even notice, but he voiced 2 characters, and I didn't even pick up on it. GG's. Agent Folder and Mr. Harper. Hell yeah, Aaron. You go, girl. I feel like he wouldn't mind being called girl. Where's he at? Is he in here? More credits. I probably went too fast. Yeah, there he is, featuring the vocal talents of Aaron Hansen. Hell yeah, man. Hi, Candy. I hope you're doing good today. We actually just finished the game.